Welcome back to Down to Earth Mystic for another Pick a Crystal tarot reading. Take a moment to take a look at the screen and choose which crystal is calling your name for your reading. So what you'll do is click on the timestamp coordinating with the crystal that you see on the screen. The first one is a Sunstone, the second one is a Tektite, and the third one is a Lepidolite. So go ahead and click on the timestamp coordinating with the crystal of your choice and enjoy the reading. All right, for those of you who chose the first crystal, this is the Sunstone. And Sunstone, just as some bonus information, is a stone of joy. It brings positive energy and it aligns your mind, body, and spirit. All right, so for the reading, I'm going to choose one card from the Energy Oracle cards, and then 3 clarifiers from the Tarot de la Nuit, which is a new deck for me, but tarot is still pretty much the same with any deck. A lot of pretty imagery though. So let's see what our card is for the Oracle card. Looks like we've got the Temple Path. So with this one, it looks like you're either you already know, or this is confirmation, or this is kind of helping you understand that you are on the right path. And it sounds like it's not just the right path for you, but it's a very spiritual path. So it actually may not feel like the right path with a lot of spiritual knowledge coming in, but just to reassure you that it is. And may actually be helpful to carry a sunstone to kind of help you to stay positive, help you to keep a positive mindset. So there's another view of that. So it's kind of a pinkish stone with a little bit of white or brown kind of coloring in there. Anyway, into the reading. So we've got King of Swords, Angel de la Nuit, and the Fool. Interesting. So this is actually a specific, unique card for this deck that is only in this deck. But we'll get to that. We want to start with the cards in order. So the King of Swords, it sounds like either someone else or you have a lot of stable thought about the matter. And so even though I say stable thought, I did kind of start out with you're on the right path, although it may not feel like it. So either you're stubbornly not seeing it, or you're super aware and assured. There's a lot of thought happening regardless, a lot of logic thought, not necessarily emotion. So that would probably explain why it doesn't feel right, because you're so focused on your thought right now. Or like I said, someone else may be kind of trying to redirect your thought about the matter. And I'd say regardless of if it's you or someone else that's really overthinking is how I'm going to put this, your situation, I would say maybe try to set the thought aside and say, what does your heart want? What is it that you really feel deep down in your soul that you want to do about your situation? That is what's going to help you to maintain on the path. And even if you get off path, you've got this Angel de la Nuit that is actually, this card, like I said, is unique for this deck, and it does indicate that you've got guidance. You've got someone on your side, more likely in the spirit world than in your presence or daily life. Someone that you can probably feel is kind of nudging you along the way. So those nudges don't push them out with thought. Just know that these nudges are actually for your highest good. And then your final card is the Fool, which is essentially taking a leap of faith. So it sounds like when you do kind of separate yourself from just the logic and the thought, and you follow your nudges, you take that leap of faith, it is the path that is meant for you. And again, I'm going to recommend holding a Sunstone kind of in your pocket, or keep it by your bed, just something to kind of bring in and maintain that positive energy. So that is the reading for the first crystal, the Sunstone. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a lovely day. All right, for those of you who chose the second crystal, or I guess more so the second stone, this is a Tektite, which is a general term for a meteorite. And just so you're aware, as some bonus information, a Tektite can help you to expand your consciousness beyond your current limitations, and it could help enhance psychic and telepathic abilities. So we'll leave that here for the reading, and what we'll do in this reading is we'll choose one card from the Energy Oracle cards, and then 3 clarifiers from the Tarot de la Nuit. And without further ado, here we go. We'll get that first card for you. So this is the 3rd chakra and Archangel Chamuel. So this is the 3rd chakra is the sacral chakra. So I'm sorry, that's the 2nd chakra. 3rd chakra is your solar plexus. So that's going to be kind of like based around independent thought, independence, standing your ground. Sounds a little bit like root chakra when I explain it that way, but it is more so not wavering in who you are, standing firm in who you are, that kind of thing. So let's grab the clarifiers, and we'll go from there on the rest of the reading. Oh, that one I flipped over for you. So let's go ahead and flip them all. All right, so we're clarifying with the Moon, the Ace of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing with this is that there's something that you might be hiding about yourself that you think you have to, but you don't. If you combine it with kind of the theme of the reading with the 3rd chakra, the solar plexus, you feel likely like there's something you have to hide because you won't be accepted. And so I'm going to caution you on that. I mean, I'm going to caution you on that in life in general, but as far as for the purpose of this reading, I'm going to caution you on feeling like you need to hide that, because I mean, this is just kind of general life advice, that when you hide who you are, you're only torturing yourself, and you're only preventing yourself from connecting with the people that you can connect deepest with, and you're making yourself miserable in the process as well. So please don't hide yourself. Be firm and confident in who you are. And it sounds like that connection with your heart will help to kind of, I'm using the Tektite as part of your reading here. It will help you to see behind your limitations. Get beyond what you think you have to hide. And with the Ace of Cups, I'm going to say that I'm going to take this in 2 different ways. I see the Ace of Cups as like my cup runneth over, or self-love, or, just ultimate, not really ultimate happiness, but just like redirecting to happiness. So I'd say that kind of goes in line with everything already so far. that you start to have a deeper appreciation for yourself through self-love, with acknowledging who you really are and what you really want, and not hiding who you really are, actually. So not just admitting it to yourself, but admitting it to others. And with that, there's somewhat of a filter of like, yes, if you do lose anyone in your life, that it's that they weren't really honoring who you really were anyway. So why would you keep them in your life just to consistently feed that part of you that you don't want anyway, right? So with the third card here, this is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about kind of collaboration. And so I'm going to say this in a couple of different ways. Actually 3 ways. You'll be collaborating with your true self with this decision by not hiding who you really are. You're going to feel a lot of love internally from it, but you're also starting to collaborate with spirit more, with your higher self and your true self. So we've got your human self, your who you are in this lifetime, combined with your higher self. And then thirdly, I would say this is going to bring about some surprise connections that you would never have come into, that you can collaborate with with your true self. And to be, that's like 3 different directions of having a deeper level of happiness. So absolutely, please do not hold back on that. Definitely reveal anything that's hidden and get more in touch with who you are, and that will bring in more like-minded people, more just people that want to collaborate with you. So sounds like a very, very happy transition that you would never have known of, or would never have explored, if you do not heed this advice, of just pulling back the veil is what I'm going to recommend. Just pull back the veil on who you really are, and you'll see so many different directions and levels of happiness. So that is my recommendation for Crystal 2, the Tektite. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a lovely day. All right, for those of you who chose the third crystal, or this is the Lepidolite. This, just for some bonus information, this stone is great for emotional healing, helping you to find balance. And it can actually also, calm stress, but it can also actually also aid with or ease insomnia and nightmares. So I would recommend putting this under the pillow, or under your pillow. All right, so for the reading, what I'll do is draw 1 card from the Energy Oracle card deck, and then also 3 clarifiers from the Tarot de la Nuit, for a little bit deeper meaning. So let's go ahead and grab the theme card from the Oracle deck. All right, strategy. And if you can't see the little bitty words, it says journal log. There's a key going into a keyhole, and there's a compass with a quill here. So don't know, I didn't go into anywhere near that much depth with the other cards, so for some of you, I guess you needed to see that. Let's go ahead and grab the clarifiers from the tarot deck. All right, so the 3 clarifiers are the King of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Hermit. So you combine this with strategy. What I'm looking at here is the King of Wands is an excellent leader. So that could be either your strategy to be a leader, or someone else in your life that is an excellent leader. King of Wands is also very passionate, very and very fast moving. So I'm going to say that when I combine all of the cards together, it sounds like maybe there is something that you want to act quickly on that I'm going to recommend that you don't. This Lepidolite does also calm. I think I may have mentioned that already. So helps to relieve stress and helps to calm you. So with combining that with strategy, I'm going to say you likely feel like you would love to act quickly, but I'm going to recommend kind of pulling back a little bit. That's where the Four of Cups comes in. Because you may not see an opportunity if you act hastily. So the Four of Cups is kind of, it is pulling back a little bit, but it can also be like missing an opportunity. So in order to not miss the opportunity, I would say a good strategy would be to not act hastily. So I don't know what influence, I'm not seeing any level of influence here that is kind of encouraging you to act hastily, but I'm going to say don't. It looks like with the Hermit here, you're going to find your own path separately from what might be in front of you right now. So definitely take some time to think about it, and then you will actually see a new opportunity come into you. So a good strategy would be to take it slow, take it easy, kind of go within and see what where your heart is really taking you. If you think you have to act quickly, chances are that's not the right option. So that would be it for the reading for the third crystal, the Lepidolite. I hope you enjoyed this reading, hope it was helpful, and I hope you have a lovely day.